What's up, everybody? It's MND, and we're back with another episode for you guys. Today, we're talking about
Vaping versus hookah.
prende la hookah, prende la hookah.
Prende la hookah. All right, guys. They had sent me a question about vaping versus hookah, and I looked it up, and it says vaping. There is no tobacco product despite the presence of nicotine or even some flavoring components from tobacco leaves. Additionally, even though hookah smoking isn't really supposed to involve combustion of the tobacco, it occasionally can. And this is big difference between hookah and vaping. Some people think using a hookah is safe. Well, my friends, the smoking cigarette has water vapors, and no. The answer is no. It's not true. Hookah's smoke still contains nicotine and an additive drug that's toxic in high amounts. Hookah pens and subgender are hookahs and are like an e-cigarette but are called vape pens. So, no. There isn't a difference between vaping and hookah, and they're both the same as smoking a cigarette.
Well, I don't know. Smoking cigarettes is nasty. Hookahs is like what you use to party, chill, do it for the gram, Snapchat.
Yeah, but it's still. They say taking a puff of a hookah, it's equivalent to smoking 10 cigarettes in one puff. So what makes it better than cigarettes? I think anything that you put toxic in your body is just toxic.
Oh, because cigarettes are. I mean, I understand that they're different, but cigarettes is like an addiction, like that you do every day, multiple times a day. Hookah, like people just do it once every week because they do it, like, let's say on Friday night at the club.
But there's people that smoke hookah like on a daily basis.
True, but I'm not.
Okay. So hookahs are not as good as people think there is. There isn't a difference. Okay, and then they asked us why I have a good daughter and how did I get her out of trouble in her teens? Because this is a big thing going on now with the secret text messaging with teenagers.
The
codes that us parents are not supposed to know. And I have a couple of codes that freaked me out. Like, really? What are these kids doing?
Yeah, I couldn't get away with anything because she knew all the lingo.
Well, I never forgot that I was a child too. I never forgot that I was a teen and the things that I did. So
I could never get away with anything.
Yeah, exactly. So one of the codes that intrigued me was that 53X. What does it mean?
Sex.
KMS.
Kill myself.
LHS.
Let's have sex.
KYS.
Kill yourself.
MOS, which is a big one.
Mom over the shoulder.
And then we have CD9.
Code for parents are around.
And then this one's the big one. GNOC.
I had no idea this was even a code, but I guess it means get naked on camera.
RL.
Let's meet in real life.
IWSN. I want sex now. These are codes that kids are doing. Then there's this ZEG, which is to gang up on someone.
I've never ever heard of that one, and I'm very tech savvy.
It's scary. It really is.
Yeah, this is the world we live in. I never even knew these codes existed. I don't use most of them. Most of the ones I use is like LOL.
Laugh out loud. Or laugh in my BOR. You know? Like, that's regular that we use. But these are secret that kids are using. And then again, there's a lot of them that are used for like we had the last time's episode for bullying, or for what does a 12 or 13-year-old need to be GONOC naked on camera? Are you serious?
I don't know.
Kids,
that's weird.
You guys gotta understand. Whatever you do on these social media sites, it's never, forever.
Yeah, it never goes away.
It doesn't matter if they erased it from Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. That video, if somebody shares it, it's gone forever. Anybody can have it for as long as they have that video on. You know, you guys gotta really be careful. Parents, please check your kids' phones. They have a new movement going on. People are actually going back to flip phones, because flip phones, you don't do all this. It's just for calling and texting. Yeah. No. I mean, the cameras don't have the quality that a smartphone has.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Holla at me when they bring beepers back.
Beepers, wow! But you could have done. No, but let me tell you something.
Sidekicks.
In our days,
sidekicks were the best.
In our days, beepers, you used to write codes.
Yeah,
I remember. 911. Yes. They used to have them too. So, you know,
so it goes back to why we can't get away with anything because of them.
Okay. The next thing we were gonna talk about was this about Bird Box.
Bird Box. Did you guys watch Bird Box?
I hope you did. It's a really good movie.
I watched it 3 times.
And every time you learn a little bit more because you catch things that you don't catch the first time.
Yep. Half of my timeline was Bird Box. The other half was Christmas and engagements.
So what did you get watching this movie?
What I got out of it is obviously the epidemic of depression and anxiety going on in the world, that it keeps getting bigger and bigger, and it's more reoccurring now more than ever. I see it a lot in like friends or like close people, even celebrities committing suicide and all that.
Get help.
Yes. I did see a couple, ignorant comments of like, oh, the air was chasing them, when in reality it was an evil entity chasing them. Like you can't see air, but you can feel it. It's there. You just can't see it.
Right. So what I got out of this movie, because when you looked at whatever this entity was, this shadow, it brought fear into people. Remember, you didn't kill anybody. You killed yourself. Because the emotions that you have within you would come out. Well, the evil ones. Yeah. And that's why you would hurt yourself.
Yeah.
So, and another thing was the fear and the pain, and how we used whatever you loved to try for the people to look.
Yeah, you would hear like familiar voices of like people you love, to try and trick you to take your blindfold off.
Goes back to I'm not gonna talk about the movie no more. I'm gonna talk about bad dreams that we have. What
Nightmares,
you go that how do you say that? How was it called? The entity that
sleep paralysis. I get sleep paralysis. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not fun.
I did have these when I was younger, but we didn't have internet. Yeah, we had a library. Girl, I ain't going to no library check nothing out.
I didn't understand it at first, but I felt like there was something wrong with me and that I needed help. So I started researching and learning about this to control it or be better at it, because it's scary. Nobody wants to fall asleep and not be able to move and like hear.
So what does it entitle? What does sleep paralysis? What is it?
So it's when your body is exhausted but your mind is still awake. So you fall asleep, but your mind wakes up before your body does, and you basically feel trapped inside your own body. So, like I just said, you wake up and you can move and hear. You can move your eyes and you can hear things, but you cannot move. You're not awake physically. You're not awake, and it's scary. It's like being in a nightmare. And if you don't know what you're what's happening to you, you freak out in your
So, in other words,
sleep.
your soul comes out.
Yeah, basically.
Travels.
Yes.
Then there was a lot of times when you used to hear my voice.
Yes, I would. I would either hear your voice or my nephew's voice. My niece wasn't born at the time, and I love them very much. And whatever was the spirit that was bothering me or whatever, it would always use the people that I love. And that's why I was intrigued with the movie Bird Box, because
a lot of it is true.
Yeah, that's happened.
A lot of it is true. Whether we believe or not, there's people that are going to get, bullshit, whatever. But
People
this is
think
what...
I'm crazy now.
You can look it up. It really exists. People do go through this. And reading upon it myself, I was like, oh my God, like, it's very scary. Knowing the way I am, like I said before, I'm very powerful in the love of God. Mm-hmm. And to have my child suffer for something so scary and so... Because these are demonic entities. It's scary. It's scary to me,
Which is why I meditate now, and I'm into spiritual things to, so I don't have nightmares like that, because it's very scary. I'm very spiritually in tune with myself as well, so I can relax and have good vibes.
Good vibes.
That's the goal.
Let's end that one with good vibes.
Yeah.
Now,
good energy.
I hope everybody had got from Santa whatever they wanted, and everybody had a good Christmas. Now we're looking forward onto the new year, 2019.
Time flies.
How are we going into 2019?
With good vibes.
Absolutely. Good vibes. Always good vibes. Think positive. I think our goals is for people to be less hated, to promote love, unity against, peace. We need peace. I hate waking up in the morning and watching the news, and the first thing that I see is somebody got shot, somebody got killed. It's all negative, like... The short little things that they give on the news that are part of it, it's like from the 4 hours that they give, it's like 15 seconds
of something positive.
We need to bring back this positivity. Let's bring union back. Let's bring families back. That lost the values. It's unbelievable. It's mind-boggling. It really is. What else do you want to say?
I think we covered pretty much everything for this episode. You guys can comment whatever you guys think of this episode and what you guys want us to talk about in the next episode and so forth. And I'm really grateful with the love that we've been receiving so far. We've been getting some good feedback, and that's good. Always a nice thing to see. We're very happy because we wanted to do this show for a while now.
Yes, definitely.
So it feels good to get a good response.
Yes. The love is good. It's great. It's always great, like I said. and yeah, we feel it.
So thank you.
And I'm very proud of you.
What, proud of me? Why are you proud of me?
I'm always proud of you. It's because you're so awesome. I love you so much. I really do. I think you're awesome, and the relationship that we have is it's outstanding, and I'm blessed. I'm very blessed. God bless me with you, and I think this year, what I want from 2019 is your total happiness. That will make my heart happy.
I hope that happens too. Ooh, you make me cry. Don't do that. Oh my God.
It's doesn't she look like me? Oh my gosh, she's my little twin. Bye guys. Love you.
Bye.